Hi and welcome back to a new vlog. As you can see, I'm starting off my day doing some skipping. I'm feeling a little bit stressed out this morning and I was hoping that getting some early exercise in is going to help. Let's give it a chance to actually do that. Thankfully, the floor, the ground this morning is dry, because the other day when I came out it was wet and slippery and making it a little bit harder to skip. The longer I was skipping, the more the ground became unstable, so that's the thing. I'm grateful for that. So I'm hoping to get out a little bit today, maybe have a walk along the seafront, just to try and, I guess, dissipate some of the stress that I'm feeling. So the dealio is that some absolute butthead has been playing loud music. Well, it's been an ongoing issue, but they seem to have picked up their game again. And the music, when I went through to my living room at 5:45 this morning, I could hear it through the walls. Oh gosh, I can't be dealing with stuff like that. It really irritates me a lot. As you know, if you've watched, some recent videos of mine, you'll understand why noise music is such a trigger for me. But yeah, I can't understand how people have no consideration, no awareness as to, not even from like my perspective. I feel bad for the people that have to live either above or below, because they must be hearing it twice as loud as what I am. Someone is very, very used to getting service, Mr. Min. He's wearing his spangly new school pants, and I am in the process of getting ready to go out. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. So, if I'm gonna be outside at any point, I feel like when we're having a super good day, weather-wise, then it's an absolute must. I'm probably going to be picking up some water whilst we're out, because we are going through it like nobody's business right now. And yeah, even though I bought 6 cases of 6, so what does that work out, 36 waters, we're down to like our last 1 or 2 cases. So I definitely need to do a restock on that front. And this is exactly why I don't buy my kids' clothes from anywhere else other than Primark, usually. But oh golly, imagine getting Pen on her friggin' brand new pajamas that she's had for less than 3 days. I am going to be having words with that lady. So We are in Tesco's. Look how cute this guy is. Oh my gosh, I love him. It's too bad that my dad isn't a golfing guy, because that would definitely be one of his gifts. They do have a really nice range of Father's Day things available here, so I'm going to have a quick look and see if there's anything I fancy taking. I've also found this guy as well, and there is another one right there on a sun lounger. He's so cute. I honestly, my dad's just one of those people that's super hard to buy for, unfortunately for me. And it definitely makes getting gifts quite a task. So I spotted these udon bowls. There is literally just the noodles and the flavouring, and they are all vegan. So that's pretty cool, and it's literally in the bowl itself. And I've got one of each of the flavours except for the sweet and sour one, because I know what sweet and sour tastes like, but these look really good. All we need to do is grab some waters, and that is us pretty much finished. As I said before, we didn't need all that much, but what we have got is already coming to a lot. Look how cool this water juice container is. Oh my gosh, if I had space for something like this, even though it's totally unnecessary, I would totally get it. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. I love how it comes with cups. And they also have some more of the little gnomes. They are so cute. Look how happy he is. And that's a closer look at the one that's already on a sun lounger. And there's one right here on a hammock. They're also very, very cute. I have never before seen a female gnome before. She's adorable. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. There's one with a lawnmower. That is us back in, finally. It's been a really nice morning so far. I've had some of these bacon tasties, which come in this huge bag. It's probably one of my most favourite snacks. I really do enjoy meat flavoured things, despite not being a meat eater myself. And I've just had one of these pastries that I got from Lidl's. I'm probably going to have another one, just because they are so gosh darn good. I'm going to have one of the noodle bowls that you saw me have, saw me pick up rather, from Tesco's. I'm probably going with the teriyaki one, even though I do fancy something spiced, but because I've not tried it before, I'm going to play it a little bit safe. I'm sure they're great. I'm just getting the bowl out of the paper part of the packaging, and this is what it looks like inside. It's got at least a few seasonings in there and a nice handful of udon noodles. I'm a massive noodle lover. We all know this. I eat them so friggin' often. And it says to microwave this for 2 minutes. So let's do that and see what it looks like after. We've got sauce, vegetable and sesame seeds for after. This is what the noodles look like before cooking, and now I'm just going to place the lid on loosely and pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes. I picked myself up a new water bottle jug container because I really like the handle on this one. The handle is actually snapped on my other one. It's still good, but I think what I might do is maybe use this when I'm out and about, just so I can A, carry more with me, and B, have more actually to drink whilst I'm out and not have to pick up additional drinks. Look how cute this guy is. Adorable. My dad has literally just had his garden completely done over. It's had a complete makeover and it looks really nice, so I'm hoping he's going to make a nice little addition to his garden. Here we have the final product. As you can see, I've sprinkled on the sesame seeds and now we just need to do a taste test. It smells super nice, very much teriyaki and very strong on the scent front at least. So really all we're waiting on is to see how it tastes. The only thing I would say about like this bowl in particular, well, the lid specifically, is obviously after it's been heated up in the microwave, it is quite hot and there isn't a little, like a pulley tab to pull it back. I struggled to get the lid off. But aside from that, it's all good. I'm usually a skinny noodle type of person. But this may very well change that. Really, really nice. Very flavorful. I could definitely see myself eating this probably as more of like a dinner thing, so I can add some sort of protein to it. But yeah, very, very delicious. When I was an assistant manager for a bakery in Oxford, we used to sell these Florentines, and I'm not kidding, we always used to sell out of them. They were so popular, and I'm kind of glad to see that Tesco's are selling them as part of their finest range. I'm needing a little snackaroo, so we're going to have a naughty snackaroo. How many do we get in here? I think it's like 6 in total. For $1.50, it's a little bit on the steep side, but let's see how they are. It's 98 calories per Florentine. I may very well have 2, but let's give them a try. Oh yeah, these are good. I was just fancying something sweet. And these definitely hit the spot. I'm probably, most definitely, gonna have 2. So Regina and I are just on our way to go to her doctor's appointment. It's an ECG, so they're just going to do a little bit of a heart check, following on from her previous appointment. And in the meantime, whilst we wait, we are back getting another milkshake. It's still super gorgeous and hot outside, so yeah. I did not miss those times, guys, at all. That is us back in. Everything is a-okay with Regina's ECG, so I'm super happy about that. I picked up some of these tortilla chips. I got one for me and one for Andrew because they're still on special. And oh gosh, it was such a drag waiting in the waiting room. I'm hoping we won't have to go back anytime soon. I've had more than enough doctor's appointments and such these past couple of weeks to last me a lifetime. I'm sure that what I'm about to say is really relatable to a lot of people, but do you ever find yourself when you start to get really happy and you're happy with how life is going and the direction it's taking, and you naturally start to feel just uplifted a little bit, and then it only takes something really, really minor to come along and like pop the bubble, and suddenly you find yourself back exactly where you started. I feel like that's something that I go through a lot, because there's always usually like a nagging feeling in the back of my head where I'm waiting for something to happen, and that really hasn't been the case these past week or so. I felt really good and genuinely feeling like I am suddenly going in the right direction. But I also feel right now super triggered, I suppose, triggered into feeling anxiety, not enough, and maybe it sounds a little bit dramatic, but when you've been so happy and on that happy cloud in that high, when you suddenly come back down to earth, it's kind of like with a little bit of a smack. And that's what I feel like this whole and this is gonna sound really, really silly, and it might not even make it into this vlog, but the whole noise issue that has been going on since yesterday and this morning, it's really popped my bubble. And I suddenly remember exactly who I am, exactly where I am, and exactly the situation that I am in. After doing so much work to try and combat that, overcome it, realize that I can move forward, and I'm suddenly jolted back, kind of like whiplash. You know, like when somebody is in an accident and they throw forward and smack backwards. That's literally how I feel right now. I haven't had anything to eat for dinner just because my anxiety is so high alone and it's causing me to not feel hungry. It's really depressing. I've not had a nice afternoon, evening at all. I dug myself into a hole that I'm trying to dig myself out of, only to be pushed off the side. I really do want things to get better for us. That's why I, started doing this vlog, started looking for different avenues to take. But it really does feel sometimes to me like there's no options. No matter how hard I try and scramble up that side of the hole that has been dug, I'm never going to reach the top of it. Or at least that's genuinely how I'm feeling right now. I tried to make today a good day, but no matter how much I've attempted to outrun myself, outrun the thoughts, outrun the feelings and the anxiety that I have, it's caught up with me right now. And that's not how I wanted this vlog to end at all, not by a long shot, not ever. But it is a taste of realism and of what I go through on a regular basis. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best to relax and have a chill evening. It's later than it looks. It's coming up to 7 and it's always super bright in my bedroom. But I wanted to share that. So thank you so much for watching. I do apologise that this again is not ending on a high like I would love it to. I hope that you found something of enjoyment from this vlog. I sincerely do. And I also hope that you will join me again. Also, if you didn't know, I'm on Instagram and I'm on TikTok now, which should be coming up any second now.